Look, I'm cat sitting. Hello. Hello. How are you feeling about this? This is my little helper. She's called Mimi, although we've been calling her Moops for some reason. Because it just suits her, right, Moops? It's not like Moops cares. Moops is just happy to be sitting with me and being pet. Week later, I'm sorry, it was just a bit chaotic. But I finished the third part of the series of videos of Roger stuff. I'm going to do a few other videos after this one, but there will be more coming because I actually picked up 2 cars, and these 3 were all the first car. This one has quite a few parts at the end, maybe a bit boring for you, but I thought it was cool to go through them, so there'll be a bit of a parts bin at the end. But there's also some audio still, so enjoy this video and see you again in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I'm sorry this player is so far away, but the ground wire is very short, so this is the best I could do. It's also missing a few feet, and there's a spring from the feet. I didn't plan to do another... Oh, this is fun actually. Do you see that? Little rubber bit? That's actually to prevent vibrations, and it works because this has a loose handle and they always vibrate. And I know Roger usually pulled a bit of the tube of a valve of a bicycle over it, and that really did the trick. I didn't plan to do another record player, but I want to test this Audio-Technica card to see if it works. Which it does. That's good. 2 channels? Heck yes. I don't know if this record player works yet. I think this is one of the most overestimated record players out there. The Marantz 6170. Nothing special, but people love them. Power's on. Yep. And then down. Well, it goes down, but very slowly. So this is then going to work. Let me adjust the pitch. There we are. Yep. Great card. Really good card. Anti-skate is definitely a bit low. Is auto stop going to work at all? It doesn't have that, does it? Oh yeah, it does. It has auto and manual. I forgot how this works again. It's years ago. It says auto shut off, but it doesn't seem to do much. Auto shut off doesn't seem to work. Well, that's lovely. I need to check the manual on this one. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to auto stop at the end. Because I remember turning it off because I use this to do mixing, not DJing, just, you know, when I have two records playing at the same time. So I don't think this is quite alright, but it's not the end of the world, is it? Okay, I just looked up the manual, and indeed it is supposed to automatically go up and then stop at the end. But I'm not sure if you can hear that, but I think that is part of the auto return system that doesn't work. Either way, that cartridge works, so that's great. These are great cards. They used to be really cheap. I think they were like $100. No, the stylus was $100. I'm not sure how much the card was, but I rocked them for years. And at some point I started moving away from MC more and more because I'm just not a big MC fan. But this one always has a special place for me, the AT3200. It was my first properly favorite card that I ever had. Honestly, this whole figuring out of this stuff that once belonged to Roger is a bit of a trip down memory lane. Where's my pliers? They can't be far. The heck? Oh, they were with the other Sony shell apparently. Let me take this off. Gotta be careful because the wires are soldered to the shell. So if you break them, you have to resolder the clamps to it, which is annoying. There we go. Made it. There you go. Audio-Technica AT3200. Not sure if it focuses. That's a great card. Just going to put it with a fancy Sony card because plenty of room in this box. There we are. Snug. Another very similar Denon CD player. The previous one was the DCD 1460. This is the DCD 1290. I think I once listened to this one in a shootout years ago. I mean, it reads. Let's give it a listen. It's losing it. And it's lost it. Okay, this one's not completely happy. Let's try an original CD, because not all CD players, especially the 1-bit ones, which I think, or 20-bit ones I mean, which I think this is, like copy discs. Yeah, now it also sounds healthier. See, it didn't like that disc. This has pitch control. Okay, this one's alright. I think I might slightly prefer this one sound-wise, even though it sounds objectively worse, because it doesn't have that harshness. And it's in great shape as well, the DCD 1290. Still nothing too exciting. That's my neck of the woods, the Thorens TD 166 Mark II. It's the cheapest one, but these are still really nice players. Does it have a belt? It does not appear to have a belt. But there's, wait. This belt does not appear to be in great nick, but it belts. This player at maintenance is very clean. Ooh, this belt is really not in great nick. I wonder if it's going to play at all. If not, I still have other belts. Let's see. I mean, it's running. Barely, but it's running. The cartridge is not connected though for some reason. It has the ARM upgrade. This is the TP63 ARM instead of the 62. Much better with the plastic shell. But the cartridge is not hooked up, so let me quickly do that. There's the original FF15XE cartridge. Do we have the 2 channels? Whoa, we have the buzz. Okay. Oh! Huh! So apparently Autophone does this upside down. I did not know that. There's 1 channel. I feel like this cartridge may be broken. They tend to do that, the FF15s. Don't really feel like installing a new card now, but I guess that's all I can do to test this player, so let's go. Let's see if that did the trick. It did not. Well, that's... Oh, I also installed the... Oh, well. Still only the right channel. Oh no. Don't tell me it was just that. Yep, that was all. Fuck! I've just been working for like 50 minutes getting that card installed. And it's just broken plugs. Okay, I'm gonna try and hold this so you guys can hear it play, but it's obviously not easy. Here we go. Oh, that bit of a slippery lift. Oh, it's also set way too low. There you go. That's all it needs, 2 plugs. I should have known, I could have known. Now these are probably the worst head shells to mount a card on, full stop. Because the head shell consists of 4 parts that that will not stay together. Because the screws that you use to mount the stylus, or mount the cartridge, are the screws that keep everything together. So you have to hold all of these 4 parts in an attempt to, well, you get the point. Either way, this player's fine, it just needs a new cable. So this is going to be a-okay, eventually. And I love that it had the ARM upgrade, and it's in really good shape as well. I just really don't like what I just had to do installing the card. Even this is still a bit clampy, but it could be better, so let's do our old trick. Hello, lighter! That feels about right. And that's how you make that work. Obviously not going to go to 45 because the belt is... Oh, it just did! Oh my goodness, I'm impressed. So this record player is actually in really good shape otherwise. Just needs new cables, and it's just the plugs actually. It just needs new plugs. Awesome. And in case you wonder how I found the belt for that Thorens so quickly, this is why. There's this very beat up looking TD 166 Mark I that I'm sure is going to put my house in the dark. Let's see. No, it's not. Wow. Does it run? Yes, it does. It's got a DIN plug, which is definitely not original. As I'm sure you figured out, the platter is missing, but we're not going to test this one anyway because it has no head shell. I do have one of those head shells, but I'm not going to mount an entire card just to see if it works. We're just going to see if it produces 2 channels. Ah, there's one. Okay, I can only get the left channel to work so far, but I cannot imagine that it's a lot of work to fix this one, so we need to find a platter somewhere. That should be doable. The lift works. The motor works quietly, so that's great. This feels healthy. I think this one's going to be okay. Even the dust cover is still in one piece. It's just in need of some parts, so this is for now a parts, well, not a parts machine, but a machine that needs a parts machine. I just realized I recently picked up a TD166 just like this one, with one of the arm pins broken that the anti-skate is supposed to be on. So probably this one's actually going to be a parts bin player, because yeah, it just makes sense. It needs a bit too much work, and it has a good dust cover, it has all the buttons. All that's lacking is the platter, really. So it's a really good one to fix up another Thorens. Sorry mate, you tried. Right, we're almost done. Wow, bass, treble and balance all the way to the right. Okay. This is the second to last device as such. And then there's still some parts coming that I want to go through with you. But this is not all. It's actually just the first car. I still need to pick up another car tomorrow. I think I connected it to aux. Let's see if we can get some music playing. CD, that's what I connected to. Whoa! Balance doesn't do a lot. Well, safe to say that the balance pot needs a massive clean, but it sounds really good actually. I'm really impressed. Phono pre works. I don't think. There's MM. Yep. There's MC. Oh, that's really dirty. Okay, so this just needs its pots and switches cleaned because it's a crackly mess, but that's a good sounding amp. It's a Denon PMA 500V. I'm really surprised. I didn't expect it to be nearly this good. We all know Dual is not my favorite brand by a long stretch. This one also doesn't have a stylus, and someone got a bit creative with the cartridge mounting, and there's some glue here. Oh boy. Well, that's not a lot. Do we have a belt? Let's ask ourselves that first. We do not, but we also don't have a working motor. Come on then. Why are you not working? You are not stuck. It is plugged in, right? Yeah, it is. Absolutely nothing. Oh well. I don't care. I don't like it. I'm not sure if you can see it well on the video, but there's an Excel sheet on the screen behind me because I've been figuring out what I'm getting. This is a tonal map, cork and rubber. I'm not the biggest cork and rubber fan. This one's empty, by the way. I definitely prefer Perspex. That's also empty. Black leather. I also like leather. I really don't mind leather mats. That's in there, I think. Yeah, that's a leather mat. That's just black leather, which I love. That's a good material for a mat. Another one. And another one. This one's very heavy. Oh, that's sleeves. Okay, 25 sleeves. Another one of 25 sleeves. And another one of 25 sleeves. And we have some power cables. 1, 2 power cables. And this is an interesting one. This is all, that's a bearing for a record player. I think it's from Zooey actually. Here's a Graham Engineering tweezers. Aw, it's Graham tweezers. Look at that. Well, I don't mind owning some tweezers. And what are you? You are magnifying glasses. Well, I am getting on a bit, so this may be useful also for you guys. We have an AT91R stylus. Well, this is just an Audio-Technica stylus, but this is for Yamaha, considering the model number. It's a Tonar 757. Oh, Technics EPC 270 it says. That's indeed what it is. Yep, the green one. That's what it is. You can barely see it. You're not missing much. Here's some belts. For Transrotor apparently, but I don't think that's actually what they are. Maybe they are, I don't know. It's actually a massive magnifier. Like, it's actually really good for a plastic little thing. That's surprising. Head shell for a Philips record player. Not sure if it's going to focus on this because most of it's transparent. This is most definitely not new, but it looks to be in good shape. Floating stylus, it says. I'm going to Google this because I don't know which one this is. This is the stylus for the L727E. Oh, it's a 680. Okay, 680 body. Needle, scary stuff. Then I have another Philips stylus for the GP 400, 401, etc. And another one. And then some random assorted stuff, but nothing particularly exciting. Not one, not two. Well, actually two. Two DIN to RCA adapters. These are kind of cool. A VTA or azimuth tracker for adjusting your record player. This is kind of cool. This is a T4P mount to SME mount. Or normal mount. What's that? Quarter inch, whatever. Mount cartridge adapter. Very useful. This is a mini leveler to see if your record player is level, and it's in a very big box for such a small thing. Stylus brushes. A puck. 3 more mini levelers. It's a little stylus gauge like the one I use. Comes with batteries, but I don't think that's original. But yeah, it's a little stylus gauge with which you can measure your stylus pressure. This one comes with batteries, but I think the original batteries are not there anymore. What's this? Digital dynamometer? Oh, it's also a stylus gauge. Okay, seems to be the same one in a different box. Banana plugs for speakers. There's 4 of these. I may buy them myself. Another adapter. Another puck, but this one's black. Kind of fancy. Oh, this is good. Simply analog stylus cleaner. It's a little bottle. There you go. With stylus cleaner. Now, you're not actually supposed to use it with the brush that it comes with. That is just to apply it. The brush you're supposed to use it with is... yeah, where are they now? Well, the stylus brushes that we just had. That are now under other stuff. You've seen them. You can rewind. A nice RCA lead. Ah! More DIN to RCA adapters. Oh, there's the other one. Number 3. More little levels. Cute little levels. Another one! Really useful little syringes that have like an angle to them, which actually helps. Oh, there's more of those. Oh, there's even more of those. So loads of banana plugs. Nice speed strobe discs. 15 euros apparently they were. Not cheap for just a plastic disc, to be honest. A clamp. And then we have one Gold Ring E3. It's got purple accents and everything. They are made by Audio-Technica. And actually really good sounding cards. A bit bright for my taste again, but that tends to be a theme anyway with me. The Numa Groove Tool. If you want to have a laugh, look at my video that I made where I did the Groove Tool versus the Mustang cartridge. Another syringe. And that's that. Oh no, wait, here's another stylus cleaner. That's that, but there's way more coming, mostly cartridges and more audio, and something that I actually bought back that once belonged to me. So this is far from done, but this is what I got this time. I'll be picking up more tomorrow, which is also why I needed to make this video, because I need to get this stuff sorted and out of the way to get the rest in. See you next time.